Dear students, in current electricity, today I am going to discuss Kirchhoff's law, balancing condition of Kirchhoff's law, applications of Kirchhoff's law, meter bridge, Wheatstone bridge, or to find the unknown resistance by meter bridge. In a step by step, first we discuss the Kirchhoff's law. There are two laws of Kirchhoff's. Kirchhoff's first law. The algebraic sum of the currents meeting at a point in an electrical circuit is always zero. It is also called junction rules. Let us consider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 conductors carrying currents I1, I2, I3, I4 and I5 meeting at junction O. All currents meet at junction O. Currents towards the junction is positive and current away from the origin is negative. I1 and I4 towards the origin, so it is positive whenever I2, I3 and I5 away from the origin, so it is negative. So according to Kirchhoff's law, I1 minus I2 minus I3 plus I4 minus I5 equal to 0. So we get here I1 plus I4 equal to I2 plus I3 plus I5. So currents towards the origin is equal to the currents away from the origin. Hence total current in a junction is 0. Now Kirchhoff's second law. This is said to be what? Loop rules. It states that in a closed mesh of electric circuit, the algebraic sum of EMF is equal to the algebraic sum of the products of resistances and current flowing through them. Here, try to understand in figures. Here figure is given. This is the what? Closed mesh. And this closed mesh is what? A, B, C, D, A. Here in closed mesh resistances is R1, R2, R3 and R4. Current across R1 is I1. Current across R2 is I2. Current across R3 is I3. Okay. Current across R4 is I4 and current across R5 is what? R5 is I5. So first in closed mesh A, B, C, A. Okay. So here currents always flow from what? Positive to negative in cell. But here is given, direction is given what? Towards positive to here towards the negative. But actually the direction is what? Positive means what? B to A. But here direction is given A to B. So just reverse. So that's why from the second law of Kirchhoff's, its value is what? Minus I1 R1. Okay. And then B to C means what? Opposite direction again. Minus I2 R2. And then C to A. Here the plus I3 R3 equal to here minus E1 plus E2. यहाँ minus E1, why it will be taken? क्योंकि direction of currents must be from B to A, but in figure given A to B. That's why here minus E1. Okay, and here the direction of the current is what? C to A means what? Currents just emerges from the what? Positive points. That's why its value is positive. So here minus I1 R1 minus I2 R2 plus I3 R3 equal to minus E1 plus E2. Okay, or I1 R1 plus I2 R2 minus I3 R3 equal to E1 minus E2. Take minus sign both sides, then we get this expression. enclosed mesh ACDA. We will see here A to C, matlab just reverse, direction of current is reverse, so its value is what? Minus I3 R3. Okay, C to D, again in opposite direction of the currents you calculated here, so that's why minus I5 R5. Okay, D to A, again in reverse direction, so this is what? Minus I4 R4. Okay, and here currents is what? C to A, and we calculate here what? Direction of current from what? A to C. That's why E2 value is negative minus E2. So in this way I3 R3 plus I5 R5, okay, plus I4 R4 equal to E2. Now, principle of Wheatstone bridge. 4 resistances P, Q, R and X, ठीक है, are connected across 4 arms of the Wheatstone bridge shown in the figure. Galvanometer and key K1 connected in between 2 points B and D, okay, and battery and key K2 connected in between 2 point A and C. I ampere current enters the network at point A, then I1 passes across the P1, okay, and I2 passes across the R, okay, and Ig current passes across the galvanometers. So in BC, current is the what? I1 minus Ig passes across it, okay, and current passes across D to C. Here Ig reached at point D and I2 reached at point D. So here I2 plus Ig, okay, passes across the X. So here current I1 across resistance P, Ig across the galvanometer G, I1 minus Ig across resistance Q, and current I2 across resistance R, and current I2 plus Ig across unknown resistance X. So in closed mesh ABDA, I1P plus Ig into G minus I2R equal to 0, and in closed mesh BCDB, I1 minus Ig into Q minus I2 plus Ig into X minus Ig into G equal to 0 from second law of Kirchhoff's. In equilibrium, Ig value equal to 0. So from equation 1 and 2 we find here I1P equal to I2R, okay, and I1Q equal to I2X. So equation 3 divided by equation 4, then we get the expression P by Q equal to R by X, and this is the balancing condition of Kirchhoff's law. Now, next topic is slide wire bridge. This is called what? Meter bridge. The slide wire bridge is also known as meter bridge. Principle: it is constructed on the principle of balanced Wheatstone bridge. That is, when Wheatstone bridge is balanced, so P by Q equal to R by X. Okay. Construction: it consists of a wire of length 1 meter fixed in a wooden stand represented by AC. That wooden stands have the 2 gaps, small gaps, okay, left small gap and right small gap. In left small gap, resistance box is connected, and in right small gap, unknown resistance X is connected, okay, and D points connected with one terminal of the galvanometer, another terminal of the galvanometer connected with jockey which slides on the bridge wire AC, okay. AB represented by P, P, and BC represented by Q. Means at point B, galvanometer is balanced. It means deflection of galvanometer is 0. So, according to balancing condition, R by P equal to X by Q. So, X equal to P by Q into R. This is the word. And to measure an unknown resistance from the meter bridge, so to find the value of unknown resistance, circuit is shown. Unknown resistance X is connected in right gap and known value of resistances taken from resistance box. So jockey slides over the bridge wire, and at point B the deflection of galvanometer is 0. So in figure, P is directly proportional to L and Q is directly proportional to 100 minus L. So here P by Q equal to L by 100 minus L, but P by Q equal to R by X. So R by X equal to L by 100 minus L. So X value equal to 100 minus L by L into R. So knowing the value of R and L, then X can be calculated. Thank you. Have a nice day.